a press statement by concerned eminent Eneka natives. Receive this statement as a serious reaction to the recent misleading, untrue, and mendacious information to members of the public by certain persons in Eneka who, in their self-seeking bid for validation as Igbos, had made tendentious statements in the media conveying the impression that the Eneka people of Apara Kingdom in Obiakpo local government of Rivers State are Igbos. Consequently, the concerned eminent Eneka indigenes at home and abroad, here and now, express their displeasure with the current unguided utterances and acts of lawlessness being endorsed by Eneka main chief and others, following the personal resolve of the distinguished Senator John Mbata, exercise of his franchise to be a member of Ohaneze Ndigbo last month. Quite appalling is that the community high chief who told the Obakwekere official delegation that visited his home, that he is unaware and surprised that one of his subjects in the person of the distinguished senator had offered himself for the post of President General of Ndigbo, will now turn around to indiscriminately assemble a few persons with whom he went with to pay a courtesy call on his son who had come back from the marketplace, whom he had denied knowledge of his decision to be the President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo. More disappointing is that a traditional ruler deliberately misinformed the public by claiming that the visit was orchestrated and assented to by Eneka people. This is far from the truth. When will all these double standards end? Eneka people have come a long way and do have lots of responsible indigenous minds than what you're given to see and to hear of us. Our response: be that as it may, we wish to make matters clear and lucid by saying these few points. We appreciate the genuine concern of Iwaraha traditional rulers, the Iwaraha youths and elders, and other bodies for sustaining the peace, love, unity our fathers labored for and bequeathed to us all. As Iwaraha natives of Eneka clan, we truly feel encouraged by the various responses calling for caution and urging our son and brother, the distinguished Senator John Mbata, to recount his current stance in Ohaneze Ndigbo for the good of the age-old, valued, distinct identity and freedom of Iwaraha ethnic nationality. That as illustrious indigenes of Eneka, we frown at and do hereby dissociate ourselves from the statement made by the senator in his television spot interview on Saturday, February the 1st, the year 2025, that there are different categories of Iwaraha, urging those who claim Benin ancestry to go back to Benin. This line of free talk is divisive and capable of evoking an ill wind that will blow no one any good and could result in lawlessness. The danger. Such remarks by the senator does clearly confirm rumors that the senator's intention is to be the bridge through which the aggrieved expansionist of Ohaneze Ndigbo will work to actualize their more than 50 years desire to claim Rivers State as the 6th Igbo state in Nigeria. We again emphasize that this is the ill-conceived political agenda to forcefully assimilate the Kwere, Eche, Ekpeye, Ogba, Ndoni, and other ethnic nationalities they unitarily drafted into their unacceptable map of Biafra. It is now clear that the free donation of the highest office of President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo to an Ikwere man is for the sole purpose of gaining a re-entry to claim Port Harcourt as Igbo land. Shockingly, they found an illustrious Eneka son who willingly or otherwise accepted the bait set by Ohaneze Ndigbo by capitulating to the attraction of the overtures in the promises rejected by many other kinsmen who were contacted before the senator was. We, the Eneka people, are very unhappy with our paramount ruler, Chief Roland Woko, and all those who, alongside with him, are singing songs of divide and rule in Eneka today, all for the sake of stomach infrastructure. Evident now is that this whole blinding drive is political, as evidenced in the senator's promises of more infrastructural developments to Eneka people, and also from remarks made by others who spoke to the press in the same event, disclosing that very soon, the intention of the senator's decision to assert the position of the President General's position will become clearer to those who are yet to understand him now. As concerned Eneka natives, we reiterate the unflagging position of all well-meaning chiefs, elders, and people of Eneka with the stance of unequivocally worldwide in this matter. The security concerns. It is now evident to call on our dear Executive Governor of Rivers State, His Excellency Siminalaye Fora KSC, GSSR, all law enforcement and security agents in the state, as well as all opinion leaders of Rivers tribes, to rise to our early call to nip this expansionist tendency in the bud. This renewed cruise and push with a few individuals working on their behalf might affect the shared peace and unity existing among Rivers tribes as considered from inception when Rivers State was created. Let it therefore be known that the end of these new political moves by the political faction within Ohaneze Ndigbo will affect Rivers greatly if it is allowed to fester. This re-entry design of a people having more than 5 decades of grievances against Rivers people, if left unchecked, will blow adversely as an ill wind against all tribes, including the Igbos, the Egbes, the Ogonis, the Chase, and the Obas, etc., etc. Our rejection of this re-entry agenda into Rivers State or politically motivated Igbo opinion leaders necessitated our standing hand in hand with equal ethnic nationality. It is said that a stitch in time saves 9. It is better to fix a problem as soon as it arises to prevent it from becoming a much bigger issue. As concerns citizens of Eneka, we maintain that distinguished Senator John Azuta Mbata is on his own, and that all residents in Eneka, including the Royal Highness Chief Roland Woko, should, in the interest of the common peace and the value unity for which Eneka is known, from making public statements which convey the impression that Eneka is now an enclave of Ohaneze Ndigbo group in Rivers State. Failure of the High Chief to restrain himself and those with him in their unpopular pursuits will be taken as calculated offense worth visiting with appropriate civilized response. A good and contemplative leader avoids anything that divides or polarizes his people, but rather commits to building a united and prosperous platform for his people. This is our stand this afternoon, that Eneka is not Igbo land, yes, and Eneka people are not Igbos.
Yes, we are
to
not.
Be forewarned, it is said, is to be forearmed. Long live the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Long live the South-South geopolitical zone. Long live Rivers State. Long live Elino Diele in Hadum for concerned Eneka indigenes. Thank you very much.
Thank you.